The number 17 Ford, which McLaughlin drove to a new Supercars lap record of Mount Panorama to take pole position, dropped a cylinder with Alex Premat at the wheel on race day. The Frenchman eventually forced to park the car on the run to the cutting on lap 75 when it lost oil pressure. The team's managing director Ryan Story was a guest of the Fox Motorsport Supercars podcast this week, confirming that the team is still looking to identify the exact cause of the problem. Live stream the Vodafone Gold Coast 600 on Fox Sports. Get your free 2-week Foxtel Now trial and start watching in minutes. Sign up now. It's a rare thing to have happen, he told the podcast. We're still in the process of going through and evaluating. At the moment, it's akin to the 10-cent O-ring type of failure. It's an off-the-shelf part from what we can ascertain, and we're probably still a few days from having a better understanding of where that is. Listen to the latest Fox Motorsport Supercars podcast, where our hosts are joined by race winners David Reynolds and Lucia Olden, and Shell V Power Racing's Ryan Story to wrap the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 and more. You can also subscribe via iTunes, or for Android users, listen on the IPP Podcast Player app, or listen on Spotify. We're satisfied with the work we've already done, that we're not going to have a repeat of that issue into Gold Coast and beyond. And given we've got such a tight turnaround, the post-mortem won't really continue until we've got the Gold Coast prep sorted. The failure to finish cost McLaughlin the championship lead he held by 84 points heading into the race weekend, leaving Bathurst in third place 97 points behind teammate Fabian Coulthard and 6 adrift of Red Bull Holden Racing Team's Jamie Winkup. The latter similarly endured a mechanical issue that cost he and co-driver Paul Dumbrell a shot at the Bathurst 1000 win, the number 88 Holden also dropping on 2 7-cylinders late in the race. However, the problem struck late enough into the race that Winkup had completed enough laps to be classified a finisher, and therefore pocket 90 championship points, so long as the car was fit to return to the track to complete the final couple of laps and be running at the checkered flag. I think even with the benefit of hindsight, there's a couple of things that we could have probably tried and evaluated during the course of the race, and tried to do what Triple Eight did with Winkup, or potentially at least try to get us into a position to do that, Story said, but we're not overly confident that it would have fundamentally changed the outcome, and it sure wouldn't have made it to the end of the race. The latest sports news, in your inbox daily.